Hi everyone, my name is Bob Reed and I'm one of a team of trainers from ACER who have put together the Use of Digital Technology in Maths Teaching Training Day. And in this short video I'd like to give you a quick snapshot of the resources and the training activities that we cover. You'll have seen from the flyer that we cover 5 objectives. We look at the way digital technology can improve our practice in maths teaching all the way through the day. We also give people opportunity to share their current practice and evaluate a range of exemplar resources. Resources that tutors may have created or they may have found on online resource banks. And at the end of the day, there's an opportunity for participants to join an online network so that they can continue to have support in exploring any of those tools and websites in more detail. So let's have a quick look at the running order of the day, where we begin by inviting people to share what they're currently doing and how the use of technology improves their practice as maths teachers. Now, we get people to discuss those topics by using an online sticky board called Padlet, which enables them to post their ideas using their smartphone or tablet or laptop. And then we bring that discussion to a close by identifying some of the key benefits, but we specifically challenge participants during the day to reflect on how the use of digital technology can help us embed SWAN's 8 principles of good practice in maths teaching. After the discussion, we look at different ways in which tutors can use technology for what's called content curation, which is where teachers can gather together useful resources like YouTube videos, worked examples, sample papers. We see here a functional maths tutor who's used Padlet to put together a little collection of useful resources for our area. But we look at other tools like Symbaloo, which is used by Corbett Maths on the Corbett Maths website. It's used to give learners easy and effective access to a whole bank of video tutorials. And we look also at how Symbaloo can be used by tutors themselves. Here's a nice Symbaloo resource developed by a GCSE maths tutor at Eastern and Otley College. We look at how Padlet can be used to promote collaborative learning. Here we see from an embedded support model an early years tutor who had used Padlet in a class to prompt learners to share their different calculation strategies for a particular task here. So that's a very simple but neat way in which learners can share their calculation strategies online in real time. Padlet can be used to put together a little video clip. Here you see they'd watch a video clip on ratio. They could download the worked example and then have a go at a little ratio quiz. So we show people some very simple but quick ways in which they can create digital resources like flashcards, for self-study with fractions and percentages, mind mapping tools if they're working through a functional maths topic. Mind mapping can be an interesting way in which learners can organise their problem-solving thinking or capture ideas in a discussion. We look at different kind of quiz formats, multiple choice, how you can insert images. We look at different kind of features like drag and drop features, where you can see here this particular quiz question involves a little drag and drop function to work through the cancelling down process. And here we see a missing angle task here again, where it's the drag and drop function that enables learners to answer the question. We look at quality materials out there on the web at the moment. Diagnostic Questions is a really popular website there, used in all sorts of very effective ways to explore misconceptions. And so we look at a range of resources, not just resources that learners can create, but those that are already out there, quality materials. We look at how QR codes can be used in different ways in the classroom to give learners access using their smartphones and a QR code scanner. Here we see a GCSE Maths revision poster. And we also look at how tutors can use QR codes themselves to add a multimedia element to a paper-based worksheet. Here you see some resource from a construction course where the QR code enables the learner to use their smartphone to access a video tutorial about that particular maths topic. We look at interactive quiz software like Kahoot, but we look at other packages as well. And if you're already familiar with Kahoot, we look at how you can set up what's called a blind Kahoot, which is a really interesting way of using the software package to explore maths topics in an investigative way as a structure for a session. We look at use of Google Forms to create online quizzes that learners could do after the session. We look at how you could take video clips that you found on YouTube or other web-based sources as a basis to create interactive tasks. With this one, the video would play, and then when the video reaches one of these green markers, a question appears on the right-hand side. So you can turn a video clip into a very powerful and easy way to capture information about your learner's progress through a topic. And those kind of resources are really useful in between sessions to generate assessment information about where your learners are at, so you can plan the next session on that basis. Screencasting, we look at how tutors can use simple screencasting software to record their own video tutorials. We see here a video tutorial created by an equine studies tutor who wanted to support her workplace learners with a calculation strategy for working out a horse's diet. Hopefully all the way through the day we model good practice in using digital technology to promote inclusive practice, and there, at the end of the day, there are 2 or 3 links to useful resources that people can use for that purpose. And we also look at how social media, how Twitter can be used both in the classroom and also as a tool for teachers to use in their own personal and professional development. At the end of the day, we signpost other ways in which teachers can continue to develop their skills and confidence. And as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, there's an online network set up using Edmodo that will enable participants to continue to share ideas and resources after the training day. If you pause the video, you can take down my email address and my phone number. I'm very happy to deal with any queries that you may have. Otherwise, on the flyer you will find a link that will take you to an online booking form that will enable you to register an expression of interest. I hope the video has been useful. Thank you.